Well, a very good evening from Phuket. We're going to be taking a look at the nightlife. So this is part 2, carrying on from part 1 where we looked at Taina Rd, which is between Patak Road and Karon Rd. Now, I was originally planning on carrying off from where I left off, but as I've come through, there's a lot of life going on in this particular area, which is the southern part, and we're just right outside the Bald Kata Resort, and there's some sort of festival or something going on along the beach. So we're going to have a wander down there in a moment, and we're going to start part 2 from here. I will cover the section that's further along this road because we're actually on Kata Rd now. So the road behind me here is the main road that runs through Kata. That's Kata Rd, and we're going to walk down in a minute towards the beach area and see what festival's going on. I'm not quite sure what it is, whether it's a food festival, show, whatever it might be, and we're going to take a look at that first because it's actually quite busy. I don't know whether you can see behind me this. Let me just spin it round. There's quite a lot of people about, so definitely a lot of life tonight down here in Kata. As I said, didn't realise this was going on, so it sort of surprised me, and I thought, well, I'm going to film it now rather than wait because I don't know how long this festival is going to go on for. So let's now go and have a wander round. I don't know where Nat's gone. She's disappeared. She's probably looking. I am going to put my mask back on for the time being, simply because there are a lot of people about, and I'm going to take a look and see who's about, whether there's any police down here, etc. Because as I mentioned, they can enforce it if they want to. There are some people wearing masks, some people not. So let's now go and have a wander. Okay, well, I found Nat. She's just over there. We'll go down here. As you can see there, Kata Beyond Resort. So that will give you an idea where we are. Right at the bottom of Kata here, the road runs up to Kata Nai. I shall be covering that at some stage, but not tonight. We're going to cover this area first. There's an awful lot of people down here. A lot of motorbikes. I struggle to park actually just. So something's going on down here. Watch yourself, Nat, because that truck's backing up and he's not obviously looking. But it's nice to see this sort of life here in Kata. I don't know whether it's a music festival, a food festival, maybe a dance festival, I don't know. Could be a car show, could be anything. But we'll have a look. And then we shall have a little look along Kata Road as well, because now I'm here, I may as well cover this area for tonight's video, and then I shall go back to where I left off on part 1 and cover that area along Kata Road at the top, the more northern part of it. Okay, we've got some checks here, some hand stuff. Go on, Nat. Swaddy Cab? Okay, thank you. Okay, we get a little sticker as well. Thank you very much. Okay, I'm going to try and work this into my other hand. Apologies if the camera's shaking.
Not leave for long time.
Huh?
Not leave for long time.
What do you mean, not leave for long time?
Just 2 days or 3 days.
It's only on for a short while. Okay. Okay, so we're going to go in and have a look. So it's the right night to come. It's Saturday evening, the 19th of March. It's a little after 7 o'clock. And quite a few people about. Well, I live in the Ringing Hotel, so they've got a stand there, and I don't quite know what they're selling. I'm not quite sure what's going on here, but we'll have a look around. Some food about, I can see. It might be a food festival. Mango sticky rice there, 50 baht. 50 and 100. Must be 2 sizes.
แล้วก็เชื่อว่าในสิ่งในพื้นที่ทุกตำบลของเราทุกพื้นที่เขตปกครองท้องถิ่นทุกเขตเนี่ยเดี๋ยวจะบานจะข้ามสวยทั้งหมดหน้านี้เป็นหน้าออกดอกพอดีซึ่งเราคิดว่าผมก็เชื่อว่าท่านนายกเกษตรก็สามารถเนรมิต ที่จะให้มันงามขึ้นได้ภายใน
Okay, not quite sure what's going on here. I'm just going to move away from the speakers and then ask Nat what they're talking about. So what's he talking about now?
Open for festival.
Okay, so they must be the opening night tonight. So they're talking about opening ceremonies from what Nat's saying. So it looks like it's is it a food festival, Nat? Yeah. Okay,
Same
so.
with Patong, you go food.
Okay, so I have covered these festivals before. The Tastival is one of the festivals they have here. So it's going to be a lot of food down here, like small market stalls selling all different types of food. I guess quite a bit of seafood is going to be down here. Actually, I'm quite hungry, so we're going to be eating down Kata tonight. So I'm going to keep my eyes peeled for something to eat. Oh, pancakes. These are the crispy ones. I like these. These are really nice. Rd Kata. Oh, spring rolls, 10 baht. Maybe we'll try some of these tonight, shall we? What we got here? Okay. I bet these ones are meaty. Oh, nice and chewy those. If that's your thing, might try one of those later.
ขอเรียนเชิญท่านผู้ว่าราชการจังหวัดภูเก็ตและท่านนายก
นี่อะไรหมดอย่างเดียวกับลิงไหม
Yeah. Skewers. Rd Kata. Oh, those look nice with the pineapple. And we've got the different Thai curries and soups here. Not quite sure which ones they've got. And we've got some stuff over there by the beach going on. Rice noodle, actually. Oh. That ain't really better. No, one more. That's it. Oh, and another one. Oh, we've got a few more. That was good timing. Timed that just about right there. So they must have heard I was coming down here. Put some fireworks on for us. So that was quite good. The last time I did some filming, we also over Patong, we also had fireworks as well. So they must be getting to know I'm around. That's all I can say. Okay, let's have a look at what we've got. So we've got different seafood, sausages, there, crab sticks, prawns, cashew nuts. So a real mix here. I know Nat likes this. She normally has this. Nat, what's this called? Yum. Okay, that's easy. That makes a change. Normally whenever I ask Nat something, it's like a mile-long word that's unpronounceable. So, yum. You having some of this? Nat? No? Not tonight. Okay. Oh, we've got a burger stand as well there, doing burgers. Right, let's make our way further along. See where we're going. As you can see, there's a mixture of people. Some people are wearing masks, some people are not. I'm being asked all the time about the issue with masks. As I've said, it is enforceable here, but it's down to your own personal choice if you want to take the risk or not and get fined. I have seen some police down here tonight, but they don't seem to be bothering too much. Kebab. And then of course we've got the shell stuff. More barbecue, popcorn. Oh, good mixture actually. European food, Thai food, bit of everything. Some seafood here. More insects. Some lobsters there. Are they lobsters, Nat? They look like lobsters, yeah. There, we've got some lobsters. I don't know how much they are. No price on the lobsters. Very busy here. Now I quite like these, and these are potato. So if you're wondering what they are, they're just a potato that's cut round and round and round, and they put different toppings on it. You can have paprika, there's cheese toppings, they do all different ones. Really, really nice. Okay, quite busy. If you're a fried chicken lover, you got some nice fried chicken down here tonight. Whoa! I bet that's the spicy one, hot and spicy variety. Not bad, 25 baht, 30 baht, not bad at all. Reasonable price. Not quite sure what we're going to eat. We was going to call in at a restaurant tonight here in Kata. I'm going to try a new place for a change, but we didn't know at the time that this market was on, so we may end up just eating from the market. Not quite sure yet. Let's take a look, see what we've got first on offer. More insects. Oh, those are big. Oh, juicy, huh? They juicy? Yeah, they're juicy. Oh, scorpion. Whoa. How much are those, Nat? 50 baht. 500. Huh? For how many? 500 baht for one. Oh my god. Okay. Expensive. They must be a delicacy. I've seen people try them before. I thought she said 50 baht. And then they've got those centipede things. I've never seen those before for eating. Yeah, it's a bit expensive. I didn't think there was that much. Yeah. I have seen scorpions for sale before at the Shillong market. It hasn't been on for quite some time, and I'm sure they wasn't that expensive there, so maybe she thinks I'm a tourist. Little bar here, get yourself a drink while you're down here, cocktails. Not quite sure what's down there. It's probably clothing and then that. Keep going. We're going to have a look. See what's going on. We got some clothing, accessories, I guess, stuff for the beach, for the kids. Sounds like there's a discotheque going on as well. At the bottom. So a few stalls here. Do a little bit of shopping. One thing I love about these pop-up markets, they always have a great choice. So plenty of choice here, plenty of choice. Okay, well I'm not going to walk all the way down the end of here because we've got to walk back and the other way. So, and it's just going to get louder and louder with the music. But definitely a good choice here. Nat having a quick look at some accessories, bracelets. There. So, a little bit of food down here, a little bit of accessories, clothing, good mixture. Jewellery there. Okay, well, as I say, I'm not going to go any further down because the closer I get to the music, all you're going to be able to hear is the music. So there's no point walking all the way down there. But I think you get the idea of what this is about. These little pop-up festivals. We're getting quite a few now around Phuket because of the situation, I guess. They're trying to drive, what's the word that I'm looking for here? Drive some revenue into these areas that would normally be full of tourists. Of course, these areas have been struggling for quite some time. They are now getting better. Each time I'm coming to see Kata or Karon, I'm seeing new places opening up every week. Maybe one or two places that wasn't open last week are here this week, etc. The same with the hotels. Gradually we are seeing more and more. I should mention, I did mention it on my last video, Club Med just behind me here, that is now reopened, officially reopened as of, not yesterday, the day before, because we're now 2 days before since I did the filming in Karon. So that has officially opened. I will try and get into Club Med. As I mentioned on my last video, I do know one of the managers there. They've had a lot of refurbishment going on over the last sort of 12 months, 18 months. So things are going to be changed there. So it might be interesting to go and have a look if I can get in there. I'll do my best. I don't know when that will be, but keep your eyes open for that. Also, next week I'm going to be down in Patak doing some more like nightlife in Patak. Of course, I've done part one. I'm not quite sure where I'm going to be covering next. It may be Nanai, part of Nanai, it may not. It might be Kalim, not quite sure. But leave me a comment down below. Tell me what you want to see. Don't say Bald&Bored Road because Bald&Bored Road gets covered all the time. I will be doing Bald&Bored Road, but I don't want to do it next week. I want to leave that a little bit longer because I've recently done Bald&Bored Road. I don't really want to go back down there straight away. There's other parts outside of Bald&Bored Road, so you've got Kalim, you've got Nanai Sai, there's the Soy Het. I need to redo Ratchatit Road because obviously I tried to do the live stream, it didn't come out, so I'm going to do that, and I'm probably going to do it at a different time of day this time so we can get a different perspective on it. There's O-Top area, of course. I want to do the O-Top in more detail, so leave a comment down below, let me know what your thoughts are, what you'd like to see next week on Patak, and I will do my very best to accommodate those people. Where's that? Oh, you're behind me. I didn't realise you were right behind me. Okay, well, we're going to make our way out of here now and walk along Kata Road, and I'm going to show you what's open because there's loads. There's a little market across the road. Now, there is a night market here which is further along Kata Road, but I don't yet believe it's opened. I was actually going to go and have a look tonight, but of course we've sort of got deviated from my original plan because of this festival. But I thought it'd be great to show you a bit of life here. It's great to see all these people mulling about, lots of people about, and it's great to see. Good evening.
Good evening.
A lot of people down here with cameras, I can see. So I'm going to watch where I'm walking here. I seem to be walking against the crowd. Sorry. Trying to get through this crowd. Oh my God. As you can see, fairly busy. Of course, not all tourists down here tonight. There's a lot of Thai people down here as well that have probably come in from other areas. Oh, you're here. Bit of dancing. waited until I moved away from all the noise of the music and everything. Apologies if the picture's a little bit shaky. As I've mentioned a few days ago, I'm using a different setup to what I have been doing the live streams with, and I'm testing out different ways of doing it, seeing what works best for the camera that I'm using. And I'm hoping the picture's going to come out okay tonight. I'm not sure. The live streaming at the moment I put on hold, basically because the app that I'm trying to use seems to be having a connection problem. Sometimes it will connect, no problem at all, and then other times it just won't connect, and there's no real reason that I can find why it won't do that. And the problem with the app is I've got no way of knowing whether it's actually connected or not. So I could be walking around like now thinking I'm connected when I'm not actually connected live, and then I lose that footage, and I've got the hassle of having to come back and do it. So it's still something that I'm working on, but unfortunately if I want to use an external camera, because I just don't feel my phone's up to it 100%. Again, I'm getting problems with the app that I use on my phone as well regarding connection. Because I'm mobile, the problem that you have is obviously you're hinged on your signal strength, and not everywhere you go here on the island has got a very good signal, and sometimes it just drops, and when it drops you get all the blotchiness on the screen and the quality is just not right. So for the time being I've put it on hold. I will be trying to come back to it, but I want to bring you videos that you can watch that are what I call watchable, if not better than watchable, decent quality, and this is the only way I can do it really. But I want to have a slightly different take on the raw videos, even though they're being pre-recorded rather than my normal videos. So this is why I'm using a different camera with a different field of view to just make it a little bit different from my other stuff. So let's now take a look at what we're back on Kata Road, of course. We're back on the main road, and just across there we have the second branch of street food, which I have covered. Go and have a look at those videos if you haven't, because that is an excellent restaurant. I would highly recommend you go and visit this restaurant. It's called Street Food, just there in front there, because really delicious food and the prices are great. If you don't know about street food, go and have a look through my videos, and I covered this one and I did a sort of video on it, review I guess, but they have got one in Shillong which I visit quite regular, and this is the Kata branch. And then moving along we've got massage open, we've got pharmacy, money exchange, and then there's a small indoor market there that you can see that's now opened up, which is nice to see. There's a currency exchange over there, and yes, you're right, I'm going to go across and have a sneak look at it if they've got some exchanges in the window, because there's always people asking me about the currency exchange, and people want to know, and it changes all the time. So every time I do a video I try and include it, and then you get an idea of what the price is. I'm only going to run through it quickly. GB pound 43.15, euro 36, that's gone up since I last did it. Australian dollar sort of holding steady really, that's around the 23. So the UK and Australian dollars are holding fairly steady after about 2 weeks, because I've been showing these. And then of course you can pause the video and have a look at your own currency there. I'm not going to run all the way down it. So that gives you an idea of what the currency is doing at the minute over here. Nice little indoor market actually. You can see people drinking, sitting having some food. So that looks really nice. And then next to that, not quite sure what this is. It looks like a bit of a bar. We've got a hotel just down there. Do you know what a hotel that is, Nat? I don't know it actually. That looks quite nice. I'm guessing this has got something to do, I don't know, it may not have nothing to do with the hotel down the bottom there. I'm not quite sure, but only small, but quite pretty just to sit there and watch people passing by. And then we've got the poolside resort, Kata, here. We've got a restaurant as well. I'm guessing the resort is down the back. It looks quite nice. Looking at the board, Swaddy Carp, seafood that I can see on. Okay, let's just pause on this. So we got burgers starting from 120, sandwiches 120, chicken in the basket 150, fish and chips 220, pizzas they do. Well, they got a proper pizza oven as well. That's quite nice. Might have to come and try that. Do like my pizzas. 5:30, the happy hour. Yeah, okay, that's good. I don't know what the happy hour means. It must be these so this is the happy hour prices. Okay, let's get it right. Didn't notice that until afterwards, but they've got some pizzas on there. 270 up to 290 I can see. And we've got some main courses, salmon steak 350, peppered steak 650. Another peppered steak there, I guess it's a different cut. So one's imported, one's maybe Thai. That's 420. Cordon bleu pork 320. And then we've got burgers, chef's recommendations, lobster there 900. So reasonable choice. And drinks of course. Okay, let's just move on down. I don't want to bore you with the menu too long. I don't know how far I'm going to walk down here because I hadn't originally planned to cover this area, but I'm going to break it somewhere down here because obviously I want to come back and cover the top part where we left off on part 1. I'm sort of a bit disjointed now because I wanted to work my way all the way down and then into Kata Rd, but unfortunately, like I say, tonight that was going on, and I thought, well, if I come back maybe in a few days, next week, it won't be on, and as Nat said, it's only on for a few days. Okay, what we got here? Another restaurant. More shops. The steakhouse. I believe the steakhouse is open now. They have got the Buffalo Steakhouse. They have got a few branches. And this one has now reopened. I don't think the one near Karon has yet reopened. I may be wrong, it might have opened now. I can't remember, to be honest, when I've passed by whether I've seen it open or not. Another restaurant next door with music, live music on. So if live music's your thing. Again, let's have a quick look on the menu. Sorry, Cap. So we got some burgers in there. Spaghetti, pizzas, Thai food, seafood. Yep, good choice there. Sorry, Cap. Okay, we'll go a little bit further down. We are going to be eating here tonight, but I'm not going to be filming it. Let's just wait for these to back out. We've got a little soy here. Not sure. Come on, Nat. We'll go down here. I hadn't planned to go down here, but I've not been down here before, so let's have a little wander. As I've said, I'm going to be exploring parts that I don't normally explore, don't go off. There's so many little soys, Sorry Cap, that you miss. Massage shop there. When you're on the bike, if you're not walking around, you tend to miss a lot because it's whizzing by, and that's why I'm doing everything on foot. But obviously, Sorry Cap, another massage shop there. And then it looks like maybe a few bars. No, massage, you're not quite sure what's down here. But I'm going to go and have a look. Restaurant could be. I see some lights and a flashing sign. As I say, I've not come down here before. And I'm going to try and explore as much of these areas, but that's why I'm breaking them down into parts rather than doing one long video. Otherwise it's going to be massively long and you're just going to get bored with me wandering around because there are too many soys and you do miss things. So that's a bar there. Little bar. So there you go, hiding away down the side. So it's always worth coming down these little sides and exploring what's down there. Not everywhere's open, as you can see. There are a few places that are still closed, but gradually as we're going forward we're going to see these places start to reopen up. I can see a motorbike hire shop here. The motorbikes are there, but obviously they're not here at the night time because maybe it's just not busy enough for them to be open at night, but I would imagine in the daytime that would be open. We have a tailor's on the other side, so again, if you're looking for some custom made clothing, is the word that I was looking for last time. I didn't get that quite right, but I got it there in the end. Custom made clothing. We got places over here, tailors, that will do you a very nice shirt or suit for a very good price, with maybe an Armani label inside, but you have to take the Armani with a pinch of salt. Let's go carry on walking along Kata Road for a little ways. Now, of course, to my left hand side is Club Med. All that area is Club Med. As I mentioned, they have reopened up. And we got a tour shop there, My Friend Tour. Don't know much about them. And then, another market, or a small indoor shopping thing. Again, I didn't even know this was here. So it just shows you, when we're driving down Kata Road on a motorbike, you miss so much. And it really does pay to get off the bike and walk around on foot, because again, I didn't even know this was here. I've been saying, well, there's no markets here in Kata at the moment open, because it's still very quiet. Yeah, okay, but you're open. That's good. That's good that you're open. Tourists will come slowly. They're coming. Another tailors. You hope so, eh? Yeah, they will. They will come. Definitely. So, some smiley faces in here. Nice to see. People in a good mood. Yeah, hats, shirts. We've got some... I don't have to worry about the camera, Nat. She's trying to avoid the camera. She's a little bit camera shy. We've been talking about this today because I've had a few comments on the channel. They want to see Ploy and Nat interacting a little bit more on camera, but I understand how difficult it is. Not everybody's confident in front of a camera. It's taken me a long while to get to this stage, because I never originally planned my channel where I would be in front of the camera. I always planned the channel to be, as I'm now, behind the camera, but of course I do go in front of the camera as well. But it's just the way things go. But it still makes me nervous at times, believe it or not. I do get a little bit nervous by the camera, and I can understand people like Nat saying that, you know, she's not comfortable when I've got the camera pointing at her, and that's fair enough. So I don't force it, but hopefully over time she'll get used to me walking around with a camera in my hand all the time. After 2 years now doing it, you'd think she'd be starting to get used to it, and I think she is, to be honest. More clothing. A good choice in here, actually, Nat. I didn't know this was here. Did you know this was here? Huh? You know? You never tell me, huh? Never tell me anything, huh? Oh, okay. Well, yeah, but this is what people want to see. A lot of people are into buying t-shirts, especially the branded stuff. Again, I've mentioned about the branded stuff. You've got to take it with a pinch of salt. Not everything with an Adidas badge on it is Adidas, unfortunately. But hey, yo, you're getting it at a good price, and the quality is normally very high as well. Good evening. Some nice stuff in there. Quicksilver, I can see. Polo shirts. So good choice again. And there, bags. Well, there you go. And there's even a little restaurant here as well, doing food. So I've actually learnt something tonight. I didn't know this was here. And I've been coming in and out of Kata for, well, a long time. And I'm still discovering places. That's why I want to do stuff on foot. I think if you don't get off the bike and have a look around, you're going to miss a lot, because I live here and I'm still missing stuff all the time. So, let's have a look at these babies. Nice and fresh lobster. How much per kilo, Nat?
For 1,300 baht, sir.
Per kilo? Or for one lobster?
Yes.
Okay, so there you go. One of those, 1,300 baht. Beautiful. You cook it to how I like?
Yes, sir.
Garlic butter?
Yes, sir.
Cheese?
Yes.
Oh, excellent. I like the sound of that. Okay, so let's now move along. I don't eat lobster very often. I have eaten it. It's not bad. People know that I'm not a big seafood lover. Nat loves lobster, of course. She loves seafood. I'm not. I prefer my meat. End of story. But I will eat it. We've got some more over there. Swaddy carp. So we've got some more lobsters. So plenty of lobsters coming about, because before all these tanks were empty when I've been walking around some areas. Yeah, okay. I'll just have a look. Quick zoom in. Not everyone's got the barbecue on the go there as well. Be careful of that. then you can see them in the tanks there, so nice and fresh. But of course, as I say, people know that I'm not a big seafood eater. I do from time to time. I'm getting better. Living in Thailand now is forcing me to eat more because there's so much of it here in Phuket. And actually I've discovered some fish that I wouldn't have thought I would have liked, and seafood, but I actually do. I've tried, what's the, is it squid? I've tried squid before, haven't I? Because Ploy eats a lot of squid. She likes squid. I don't find it's got a strong flavour, a little bit chewy, and that's about it really. It don't do a lot for me. I prefer to have a steak, but there you go. And we've got a mini mart that's opened up, so that's reopened because that was closed before. That's good to see. And then we are coming down to, now I should know the name of this hotel because my sister stayed here when she came over to Phuket. It's been a long while ago. Refresh my memory, Nat, what's this hotel called? Kata Palm, that's right. I couldn't remember it for trying to think. Again, their restaurant here looks like they've reopened up. It doesn't look very busy at the minute, I'll be honest with you. I don't know. Very nice hotel. They've got a nice swimming pool area. And my sister was quite impressed with it. She had a nice experience. But as I say, it has been, how long has it been since my sister came? It's been about 5 years, hasn't it? 5 or 6 years, yeah. I can't really remember what year she came, but there you go. Kata Palm, nice hotel. She was very impressed with it. A good service. She said the breakfast was nice as well. But they did. So we're just going to make our way a little bit further along here, and then I'm going to sort of call it there because I want to make another one. I don't want to make this one too long. I don't want to bore people. How long have we got now? I can't really tell on this camera. It doesn't tell me very accurately. So we've got another hotel here. Lots and lots of hotels opening back up now, which is great to see. This looks really nice. And I've got a restaurant. Let's be cheeky and have a quick look. So the Stardust restaurant, all day dining. I'm guessing it's open all day. And straight away I'm looking at the hotel. I would have thought it was going to be expensive, but whilst it's not cheap, it's not extortionate. 159 going up to 169 for appetizers, and that's the smoked salmon platter. And then we've got some pizzas which are $2.29, which is okay. It's a vegetarian pizza. Let's pick something with a bit of meat. Chili chicken, $2.69. So 300 baht there I can see for seafood, $3.50. Pepperoni, 300. So yeah, not too bad. It looks a nice place. Don't know what the food's like. I would imagine it would be nice, but I can't vouch for that. But it looks a nice hotel. Nice restaurant there, and then we have an Italian place next door by the looks of it. Is it Italian and Thai food? Yeah. Pizzas again. Lots of pizzas around here. I love my pizzas, but there is a lot of pizzas that I'm seeing tonight. Nice little restaurant there, pizzeria. Let's just, shall we be nosy? Let's be nosy. Good evening, Swadee Kap. I just want to have a quick look at the menu. Is that okay? Okay, so what we got here? So we've got different pizzas. $3.90, $2.30. We got spaghetti, pasta, tagliatelle, lasagnas. Good choice. $2.60, $3.50. So again, not too bad. Appetizers, 150 mark. Yeah, that's quite good. I've got some specials as well, I think. Okay, thank you very much. Gob and Cap. Okay, some people in there dining. I won't stick the camera in the face. Not very nice. I know some people don't like it, as I mentioned before. And then I think we may leave it around here. What we got here now? The Meta D Resort. There. So that restaurant may be part of that resort. I'm not sure because it looks like it. I might be wrong there. I'm not quite sure, but it's the only place along there that I can see that's actually open at the minute. There may be some open in the daytime, but at the night. But I'm wondering whether that's connected. Not sure. Leave me a comment if you know. And then I think we're coming to the part where I'm going to stop. There's actually a bit more here. Let me just go a little bit further down. And then me and Nat are going to grab some food. What have we got here? Oh, okay, so we've got a little bar here out of a VW Volkswagen van. What they call these now? Should know this really, but there you go. Body car. So a nice little place there to come and have a drink, cocktail or something. And then next to that we've got a tour shop, another exchange, and then we're down by the Kata Sea breeze. And we're gonna quickly have a look as I did before. So you've got a couple of 43 for the GB pound, Australian 24.10, so slightly different but not too much, and then your US dollar 32.90. So again, these prices are changing all the time, but it just gives you an idea. The pound seems to be holding pretty steady at the moment around the 43 mark. 43, 44. We're at Kata Sea Breeze Resort now, and I think I'm going to stop there because I want to cover the section up there as a separate video, and then of course a Kata Rd. Okay, let's now make our way back down here, Nat, and we're going to find somewhere to eat. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this evening's video, this look at another part of Kata's nightlife. This is the more southern end of Kata. I've got to do now the middle end, or the middle part should I say, of Kata, because I was planning on doing that tonight, but of course with that festival thing, pop-up market, whatever you want to call it, being on, I thought, well, we'll have a look at what's going on there, because I wasn't sure what it was from the road, but as it turned out it was a market come food festival. So quite nice to see here in the area, bringing a little bit of life, a little bit of people from outside the area into this area, and obviously generating some money for the area, which is much needed here in Kata, much like Karon. Well, if you have any comments, then please do leave them down below. I would love to hear your comments, your thoughts. If you've got any questions, of course, do ask them. I can't promise to answer every single question. I will do my best, of course, but I can't promise to answer everyone, because I do get emails, I do get a lot of questions asked, so I try to do the best I can, but of course I'm out filming a lot as well, so please bear with me. Do check out the description down below, because all my social media links are in there, my Facebook group, etc, etc. I'm going to say, if you haven't already joined my Facebook group, then do consider it, because it's a useful tool for information on the island of Phuket, and in the near future outside of Phuket, expanding into Thailand, hopefully soon. I'm not quite sure when, but that will be soon. Well, I guess that just leaves me to say, as always, thanks for watching, and until next time, you take care, and I'll catch you on the next one.
Right.